Okay, here we go. First of all, I'm going to put this on, not have anything in the way of the steam. Do this properly, right? Well, I'm very surprised that I got this machine, and it's right here. I have it next to me. I haven't opened it yet, and it looks really cool. I'm surprised that I got this though, because I always believed, like, I'm someone that thinks you don't need a facial sauna to open up your pores. You can just have a shower, you know, and that will do it, or have a bath, or just put a cloth with some warm water, put it on your face, and just close your eyes and the pores will open. You don't need facial sauna. This is just a gimmick that to make you spend more on stuff that you don't really need. That's what I thought all the time. So I'm gonna see if this proves me wrong. I'm gonna see if this actually does a better job than a shower or a bath. And after I open up my pores, I'm gonna apply a mask. I've seen it in Lidl. I have a Lidl close to my house, and I was just looking around there how one does when it's bored, and I like to see what they have new in stock and just have a look. Sometimes they're really good stuff, you know, for the kitchen, or and I saw this and I thought, wow, I was intrigued by this many times, so I just bought it. I think it was £14.99. I'm gonna probably use this a lot if I like it, because I do like to see results after I use my masks, and I have a few masks here that I can apply after I open up my pores, so hopefully this will do a good job. Let's see. I haven't opened this so far at all. I don't even know how it looks inside. I presume that it looks like on the box. And I'm quite excited actually. First of all, I have a little plastic thing. Ooh, interesting. Very, very interesting. It's probably gonna be really useful. I have another thing in here with this. I assume these are for the nose, to put your nose in there, and I don't know what this is for. We'll see, I suppose. Have a lid here, and it's just the biggest plastic thing, and it looks like that. And I have a little button here that moves like that. It's loose. And each time I move that button, this thing inside moves, you see? So I presume it has something to do with the release of steam, if you want a lot of steam or less, we'll see. I haven't read the instructions, nothing. And I also have the base of the entire thing in here. It says here, it's 012, right. It has like a little thing here that's gonna probably go red, yeah, when it's plugged in. And at the back, it's min and max, minimum and max. I have quite a long wire, and I have a manual here. Let's see what this says, if it's easy for me to start using it. Do not add any additives like oil to the water container. After the water has evaporated, these additives may burn and damage the product. Interesting. The actual container itself, where it says inside maximum, is quite small, so apparently you don't need a lot of water to make this work. Let me see if I'm able to show you. So that's how deep it is. It has like a max there. It probably shows you where the water needs to stop. Oh, it's quite long. I like that. I would like to steam my nose first. Or should I steam my whole face? I don't know what to do first. I'm gonna steam my whole face, I think. The biggest part has to go in here, like that. And once it's there, you have to kind of place it in place by pulling it to the right. And that will secure it. You see? That will, I can't pull it out anymore. That will secure it in place, and it just looks like that. And then I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with this. I don't know. I do not know. This probably, how would you use the nose one? So I put the nose one inside. So For the face, you probably put your whole face in here. That's quite interesting. Wow, so on this thing it says here 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So if I put just a little amount where it says 5 minutes here, it will only take 5 minutes for this to generate steam. Then more water with 10 minutes takes 10 minutes, 15, and so on. Right. I've only put a bit of water so I can generate the steam in 5 minutes. So I can see faster how this works, right? I'm gonna plug it in. Let me put my chair up. I'm quite excited. I am excited about this because it's something I thought I never need. And therefore, I want to see if I was wrong. Let me put the camera a bit like that so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna switch this button to 1. And this has switched on apparently. And carefully, not to spill the water in there. Nothing is happening so far. I'm gonna put it on 2. I'm gonna switch this to 2. Oh, well, so I know it says 5 minutes, but I thought I would hear some sort of noise because I'm so excited. So I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes. I can hear it boiling or something. I can hear the steam basically. I'm gonna put my chair up so I can put my face in there. Ooh, yes, it's steam. I don't see any. Oh, yes, I do see the steam. I do see it. Ooh, it's like I'm cooking something here. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm gonna put it on 1 because I don't have a lot of water in there. Okay, here we go. It's really nice, but I would say one thing, in the middle it's quite hot. Wow, I like it. I mean, look at my face. It's just it looks steamy. It's red, of course, but oh my god, it's actually really good. But in the middle section, like right in the middle, is hot, and not very hot, but it's quite, it can be a bit too intense for me. Let me try with the nose one. So I'm just gonna pop this on top. It doesn't secure in place at all, it's just in the middle here. So I'm gonna just put my chair up again and place my nose in there. This is very uncomfortable, this nose one. I just don't see the point of it, to be honest. My nose, it doesn't even fit in there. Not that it doesn't fit, like I'm not comfortably, this is not comfortable. I think this is useless, the nose one. I think it really is. Am I using it wrong? Is the other way around? No. So this nose thing, in my opinion, is useless because I just stay like this with this base. This base like that is like this, and then this is like here. So I stay like that, and it's just very, very uncomfortable. So I don't see the point of this, to be honest. But I'm gonna place my face in there because I do want to put this moisturizer after, and let's see. It's a bit hot in the middle. It's a good thing they have these two. Oh my god, that's very hot after a while. I must say, it's quite hot after a while. So now I'm gonna switch this off. I must say, in the middle it's quite hot and it's actually burning a bit here. Not burning, but I don't wanna, you know, exaggerate, but it is quite hot in the middle of the machine. So I'm gonna use the fact that I steamed my face now. I'm gonna put the silver powder from Mario Badescu. This is supposed to be really good for blackheads. I use it all the time after I steam, so that's perfect timing to do this. And it just looks like a powder like that. I'm gonna moist the pot. That's how you do this. So you can collect the powder on here and put it on my nose. I'm gonna dip this into a powder, into the powder. Place this powder, it's like a paste. Once it's wet, I'm gonna place it on my nose because my skin is washed, cleansed, no makeup, no nothing, not even the moisturizer on before I did this. This is really good at getting the blackheads out. and it helps if your skin is like how I did it now, pores open. So I'm gonna leave this on and see if it will do a better job than how I have it after the shower. Let me just wash my hands. Oh my god, it's just powder everywhere here now. Okay, if I'm at this chapter, I'm gonna also place some charcoal clearing mud mask around here and take advantage of this and see if I'm happier with the results after steaming my face with the facial steamer. I usually put 2 different types of masks on my face because some areas are drier, some are oilier. This time I'm gonna use a mud mask on the rest of my face because that's alright, and then the T-zone is gonna be with that thing for the blackheads, the powder, the silver powder, which looks white. And I'm gonna leave this on for 5 minutes. Okay, I think it's time to remove this because I can barely move my face, and see how good of a job the facial sauna did as well, because I'm used to these masks and I know how my skin is after I do a mask after having a shower or bath, you know. So let's see if the sauna was more efficient in opening the pores. Let's see. Okay, gonna remove the white powder, the silver powder first, because that's dangerous. It can just go into my eyes if the particles move through the air. And it happened once and it stank like a, you know, horribly. Oh, it feels so much better to be able to move my face. My skin is a bit red because of all the warm water. My skin gets red very easily, it's very sensitive. Wiping my eyebrows to make sure no product is in between the hairs of my eyebrows. I think my skin looks very nice and clear, but then again it does look like that when I do them in general anyway. I'm gonna observe it better after I close the pores with some cold water. Now I'm gonna close my pores with some cold water. Today my son is at the nursery and therefore I can pamper myself a bit. Pat the skin dry, gently. Let's see here at this slide. So first of all, I think my skin is, well, it's shiny. It's so shiny because it's clean and it has no moisturizer. I've just removed the mask and I've closed the pores with some cold water. And I'm gonna have to look closely in the mirror there. Let's just go and have a look. So, oh my god. You know what? I think it is a bit better because my nose is so clean. I mean, the pores, they're so clean. And I think it might have helped more than what a shower just would have did because I kept my face and it's just the steam went directly. So I think it does help. I'm gonna put some moisturizer now. I'm gonna use this. I use this because I have combination skin but more on the dry side. And this really helps. I'm gonna put a pump of that. I think it really worked. I think the fact that the steam went onto my face, my pores, it really helped to open them properly so it can receive the masks or moisturizer, whatever, you know. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna put some eye cream. I use this eye cream, I really like it. It's very hydrating. And I'm gonna put a bit of that under my eyes so I can give my skin a bit extra hydration because it's just been steamed. I really think that it helped, this machine. It's a bit of a faff to take it out, put water in it and use it, you know, but and I have to clean the cupboard where I keep stuff like that, my wax warmer, my facial sauna now. I have to just put them nicely in the cupboard so I can use them often because I am going to be using this when I have a mask. I'm going to definitely use this facial steamer because facial sauna steamer, facial steamer, I suppose makes sense as well. I think it did help to open up the pores a bit more and I do like it, but I must say that this is useless. I don't know what... I mean, I can imagine what they were thinking when they created it because you just put your nose in here, but it doesn't work because this just rests like here for me, and then this this edge here rests like here, so I'm like resting like this, you know, so it's not comfortable. So it's not just the nose. They should have, I mean, I suppose it would work, but I just imagine that my nose area would go in there and not my lips as well. You see? You see my lips go in there too. I wonder if I'm supposed to actually rest it against my nose like this. But you're not supposed to rest your face because it rests on this bone here and it's not comfortable. You're supposed to kind of hold your head like that and just rest on your hands. I'm just trying to figure out. Of course, I'm gonna probably in time going to figure it out and just being able to use it more. But tell me in the comments below, do you have such a facial sauna? Do you find it very useful, or you think it's a gimmick as well? Let me know in the comments below. I think this facial sauna is nice. Maybe it should have been a bit cheaper, a tenner maybe, I don't know. I'm just so stingy all the time. I don't want to spend too much. Overall, I like this facial sauna. I'm glad I got it, but this is a bit useless, I think. But it's good that they thought about just the nose. I'm thinking if I'm gonna do a mask, I'm gonna just as well, you know, steam my whole face and really take advantage of putting a mask all over my face. Or even if I want to just steam my nose, I think I would still put my whole face in there because it's just more comfortable than with this. But this is just my personal opinion. Let me know in the comments below if you have one of these, not necessarily the same brand, but let me know if you use it all the time or if you're sorry you spent money on such a thing. In terms of me having one, I don't know if I am thinking, oh my god, how can I have lived without such a thing in my life? But I think it does help because that steam, it's focused on the face, and if you want to open up your pores properly to receive a mask that's clearing your pores from blackheads, or even a moisturizing one. I had one here that I use all the time from REN with glycolactic radiance renewal mask. Glycolactic, yeah, that's it. So this I use this a lot for hydrating, so I wanted to put this, but I thought since I'm gonna open up my pores, I might as well use something to get my blackheads out and help with getting the whiteheads, the blackheads and stuff like that. And since we're talking about this, I'm going to show you this one that I have. It's called Silver Powder. As you've seen, it's like a powder, and you collect it, use it using a wet pad, to just have the cotton pad be wet and have the powder stick to it, you know. And once you apply it on the nose or on the areas where you want to clear the blackheads, whiteheads off, then it turns into a paste. This is the month of November. Lidl had this in stock. Hopefully you'll be able to still find it if you really think it's a good idea to purchase such a thing. If not, I'm sure Amazon has loads of these facial saunas. This was my review. Please let me know in the comments below if you thought this is helpful, if you have one, if you like it, if you think it was a waste of money. I don't know. And what do you think about this nose stuff, the nose device? Do you use it all the time, or just like me, you think it's just useless? If you like my video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell to stay in touch, and until my next video, bye!